Hey guys, Stephen Marshall here, themanslife.com, and it is December 23rd, 2 days from Christmas, and just one day until all of us guys begin our Christmas shopping. So get your list together, fellas. Wanted to come to you here a couple days before Christmas and issue a Christmas challenge. And here's the challenge. Over the course of the next couple of days, I want you to make sure to communicate to your kids your love for them. Now, here's the definition of love that I operate under. It's you do whatever is best for the other person. Okay, I think that's what it means to love somebody. You figure out whatever will benefit them the most, and you do that. And you do that consistently, and that's what it means to love somebody. Sometimes love is accompanied by great positive emotion, great feeling. Sometimes it's not. Most of you who are married understand that. Sometimes you don't feel great about your spouse. Sometimes you don't like them. Sometimes they don't like you. You get mad at each other. But you can continue to love them even though you're not happy with them. Okay, and I think all of us understand that at least implicitly. So that's the definition of love that I try to operate under. I'm not saying I do it perfectly, for sure, but that's my goal. That's my aspiration. And as guys, stereotypically, we do a poor job of communicating our love. Okay, communicating our commitment to do what's best for other people. And for kids, that sometimes makes things hard. Okay? Kids need to both see that you love them by the way you live your life, by the way you serve them, by the way you discipline them, by what you provide for them, by what you protect them from, but they also need to hear it. Okay, and most guys I know, a lot of you are fantastic dads, and if your kids are paying attention at all, they know you love them by the way you live your life. It's just implicit. But if we're going to maximize our influence on our kids and maximize their security in life, our love needs to be communicated not just implicitly by the way we live and by what we do, but it needs to be communicated explicitly. When things are communicated both implicitly, in deed, and explicitly in word, our kids are much less likely to doubt our love for them. And the reason I'm issuing this challenge now is, Christmas is a time of positive feeling. Okay? Most people are happier during Christmas than they're going to be all year long. Most people. I get it that there's a lot of depression and the holidays are difficult for some. I'm speaking generally. Most people are happier and it's a positive time. And so you're going to have opportunities where it is very natural for you to communicate your love to your kids. And so, whether this comes naturally to you to communicate your emotions or not, that's my challenge to you, to do it anyway. Okay? Man up and do something even if it's uncomfortable, because your kids are going to need it. My kids need it. And so, there should be a time over the next few days, Christmas Eve, Christmas, maybe even after, where it's just a natural setting where you can communicate to your child that you love them. Where you can look them in the eye and say, look, I want you to know that I am your biggest fan. Okay, it doesn't matter what happens in life, I've got your back. Whether you do the greatest things in the world, whether you do the worst things in the world, I'm in your corner. You can always come to me. I'm always cheering for you. And as excited as you were about all these gifts you got this Christmas season, that doesn't even come close to comparing about how excited I am about you. You are the greatest gift that I've ever been given. And that will always be the case for me. So whatever happens in your life, I'm here. And you need to know, wherever you go, no matter what day it is, no matter what's going on, Dad loves you. And that will never change. And if you can communicate that to your child out of your mouth regularly, and then you back that up you validate that with how you live, your child is going to be set up for success. Okay? They're going to be somebody who can change the world. So that's my challenge for you over the next couple of days. Guys, communicate your love to your children. Okay? Get them great gifts. You know, we've still got a couple days to shop. If you don't have great gifts for your kids, go get them some great gifts. But those gifts are secondary to your love for them. Okay? Maybe not in the short term, but in the long term. Kids who know their parents love them are set up for success. So communicate that both in word and in action. Guys, have a fantastic Christmas. I'll see you on the other side.